Hello, I'm Max from Test Drive Vlogs, and today we are doing another driving vlog. Which, first off, of course, I would like to say, if you are celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. There we go. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a wonderful day, because I probably will be, because I'm recording this the day before. So yeah. But I wanted to do my second kind of, actually no, this is my third. No, second. This is my second time doing one of these. Which what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna have a look back at 2014 or 15. I mean, wow, I'm here behind. We're gonna look at have a look back at 2015, like what happened, what we achieved, stuff like that. It's cold. So first off is that, of course, the Test Drive Vlogs channel has grown immensely since the last time I did this, which was this time last year. And right now I'm sitting at, I think it's 687 subscribers and 415,000 video views. Now, I put that into perspective. Last year at this time I had, let's see, I had 125,000-ish video views and 225 subscribers. And the funny part is that last year, 2014, I quadrupled my sub count and view count from like 60,000 to 125,000 or whatever it was, and no, I can't remember how many subscribers I had, but it was quadrupled for both views and subscribers. And we pretty much did that again this year, which is absolutely amazing. We went from, like I said, 123,000 views to 400,000 or 415,000, which isn't quite quadrupled, but it's close enough. As well as subscribers, which is less quadrupled, because I was like 150 subscribers away from actually quadrupling it. But it's still a lot of growth. And so my goals for this whole year from last year were 800 subscribers, which we didn't get, obviously, but it's whatever. Got close enough. I'd say 690 subscribers is close enough to 800. And the view goal we actually did hit, which the view goal was 400,000. And like I said, I'm at 415,000 as of right about now, which is awesome. So thank you guys for all the support over this last year, and we shall continue on into next year. So we're going to go away from the numbers for a second and talk about what exactly happened in 2015 was a fairly big year, just kind of in my life, because I got a job back in June, of course, in Moto Exotica. I crashed my truck into a creek for the first time, as well as I crashed into another car for the first time, which are not exactly highlights, but it's something that did happen this year that didn't happen any other years. I worked on my truck a lot compared to like even that LeBaron that I had. I don't think I worked on it as much as I have worked on this. I got myself a fancy camera, which I was just about to pick up and show the camera, which wouldn't make any sense because I'm recording with the camera. Still have the same GoPro, of course, but maybe I'll get a new one soon. I don't know. Since I have this whole setup, I don't really use my GoPro at all. So I'm gonna have to see what kind of stuff 2016 brings, and see if I want to get myself a new GoPro for that. But we did that. I feel like I got a lot more professional and a lot better with talking in front of the camera as well as behind the camera. Not saying nonsense in the videos, such as tours and whatnot. Being like, oh, this car has this transmission or whatever, and it actually has a different one. So that's a lot better. Of course, the video quality itself is a lot better. I've been slowly upgrading that even now. What else happened? I've learned a lot. It's oddly enough, I've learned a lot about video making from my job which wasn't like I didn't get trained or anything. It was just the fact that what I was doing wasn't the greatest that I could do because of reasons that my coworkers or whatever, whoever would say to me, like the video wasn't smooth enough or whatever, which actually helped me a lot to kind of just try my hardest to figure out how to make my videos smoother or whatnot, or shorter, more concise, kind of. Not really shorter, but more concise, which in turn would make the video shorter. So that was kind of cool that happened. Also, it's cloudy today. It's about 50 degrees today. It's not 70 like the last time where I was wearing a t-shirt. Even though you'll see that video after this video because I forgot to edit it. So yeah, that's coming. Let's see, what else happened? Installed a radio in my truck. Let's actually just go over stuff I did to my truck. I installed a radio. I replaced the header panel, or not header panel, whatever it's called. Actually, it might be called the header panel. Stands out on the Civic right over there. But it's the piece that goes behind the headlights and whatnot. I replaced that. I replaced bulbs behind the dash back there. There you go. I was like using my hand, but you couldn't see it. Replaced those bulbs, which I'm actually turn some of my marker lights. I've gotten the oil changed, of course, multiple times. At the end of the year, we're sitting at 157, 145 for mileage. So I've driven it 14,000 miles roughly since I got it, August of last year. Which driving to work and back has been adding a lot of miles. Because I've already driven 4,000 in 4 months. And before I was averaging like less than 1,000 per month. There we go. So that's kind of just an interesting thing. And I'm a person who doesn't care how many miles my car has. Like the more the merrier. And also there's a guy with the pulsars. Again, I mentioned him in like a really old driving vlog. He's got like 5 Nissan Pulsars or Canopy, or I don't know what they're called exactly, but they're old Nissans that you can transform them from a coupe into a hatchback with a roof thing. So yeah, look them up. That's all I have to say about that. I did go to college for the spring semester of this year. Didn't go this past semester, the fall semester, but I will be going back in this next spring in 2016 for stuff like this, video stuff, which will be awesome. I'm actually be able to do what I've been wanting to do. And I don't think I did anything else to my Ranger. Oh yeah, I put all the stickers on the back, which you can kind of see one, which is a Saab Calo 4 sticker. I have 3, and I ordered another one. I guess I never got it. I never really thought about it. I ordered one from that dude in blue, but I never remember getting it. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to that one. And yeah, that's really about all I've done. Besides normal maintenance stuff, and of course putting in gas every 200 miles or so. That's about as long as it takes. Well, actually, it's about 240 miles is like the longest I've ever went without getting gas in a tank, which was scary. So yeah, it's not the biggest tank, and it's not the greatest gas mileage in this truck at all. So other than that, that was the truck. Of course, I have done some other little things that just whatever. Next, we are going to talk about, let's see, what should we talk about? I think that we should talk about, let's say some of my goals for next year. There we go. So I have a few topics, like a few various, topics I still want to talk about. So goals for next year, I'm not going to focus as much on the numbers, like subscribers, views, whatever, stuff like that. I kind of stray away from just absolutely saying or judging my goals by the numbers, like, you know what I mean. So what I'm gonna do is, my goal for 2016 is to film, well, even though it is kind of a number-based saying, it's not like that in the kind of numbers, but I want to film as many car tours, like full tours, like, which I actually want to redo the one of this because it was done on my old camera and it's not the greatest video, and it was done 6 months ago now. I don't know. But I want to make a bunch of tours. More specifically, I want to make over 100 tours in 2016. I don't know how easy it's going to be because I uploaded 37, I think, this year. And although that was a lot of months of not uploading much of anything, uploading maybe one per month. So I think that would be one every 2.5, 3 days. Or no, 3.5, 4 days, something like that. That'll be uploading that often for tours, which I think I can do, especially in the summer when it starts being late, or it starts being light later, to where I can actually go from work and then record something instead of being stuck with having to do it on my off days, or I don't know what the other thing was supposed to be there. I got really distracted by that car. So I want to do that. And then my second goal is not number related at all. Well, to a certain extent, which is I want to meet in person as many people who either know me from YouTube or I know from YouTube, like that I started watching, and then I, of course, slightly met these people, talk to them, you know, that kind of stuff. I want to meet a whole bunch of people and go to a whole bunch of events, basically. So that's one of my goals. It's not really a specific number. Like, I don't care if I meet one person or 100 people. It's just a goal of mine that, you know, it's kind of interesting. And stuff like that. And stuff like that. And that's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, I've been recording for about 13 minutes now. My camera's probably going to stop really soon. So I'm going to cut this video off here. So thank you guys for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, of course. And I'm out of here. See ya!